Clyde Box. Haven't seen him. Should. Damien Woody's back with me. And Damien, I feel like we've made the point many times through the years of what Coach Belichick used to talk to you guys about in terms of the significance of a divisional game, worth 1.5. Yep. So with that in mind, we're going to shrink this down on a week we could talk about 10 games to 3. We'll start with Colts-Jags. Speaking of shrinking, that Colts lead in the AFC North is gone. AFC South is gone. What's the differentiator between the Jags and the Colts in this game?
Well, you're talking about two teams heading in the opposite direction. The Colts are 1-3 in their last 4 games. The Jaguars have won their last 3 games. And when you look at the Colts, this Colts team, most of their success was predicated on Jonathan Taylor. And guess what? In this downturn, he hasn't really been going. And to compound that, Daniel Jones has that lower leg injury where he's not able to move around as much. So
that changes how he plays the game.
It does change how he plays because he's an athletic quarterback and he's mobile. And so when you're able to gang up on Jonathan Taylor and force Daniel Jones to beat you, they're having a real hard time right now. And so one thing about this Jacksonville Jaguars defense, they're number 1 in the league in rush defense. So it's going to be tough sledding for Jonathan Taylor down in Jacksonville.
I mentioned AFC North, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. They get together. It's been a great rivalry forever. The path to where they are at 6-6 is not perhaps what we expected. For me personally, I feel like it's harder to see Pittsburgh becoming some new version of themselves in the remaining games.
Yeah.
Maybe it could happen for Baltimore, but Lamar hasn't looked great at all lately. So for Baltimore to become the best version of himself, what has to happen?
Lamar has to get healthy. I mean, just watching Baltimore, it's clear Lamar's not healthy. And on top, he's not playing well. Combination. He's not playing well. He's not healthy. When Lamar Jackson's not utilizing his legs, it just takes so much away from the offense and what makes the Baltimore Ravens so dangerous offensively. So there's still time, but he has to get healthy to get the full Lamar Jackson experience on offense.
Yeah, and you've lived through it, and you'd know better than anybody. There might not be time for him to get right until next year. You just got to play with whatever you are, and so we'll see what the ceiling looks like for those two teams. Bears-Packers, and I got to throw my hand up and go, look, I've been guilty of but with the Bears. I kept butting them. Well, I'm not butting anymore. I watched him go in and run for 281 in Philadelphia and bully him. And I'm like, all right, that's a totally different look. Now you got to do it in Green Bay. What's your sense of what the Bears will look like in that road game?
First, I got to say, it was such a treat watching the Bears. I'm watching guys getting thrown out the club in Philadelphia, man. That was fun to watch. But listen, that show is going up to Green Bay. Like, Green Bay better strap up their chin straps because that Bears offensive line and that rushing attack is real, okay? So this Green Bay defense is one of the best defenses in the league. Everyone knows that. Bears want to run the football. Defensively, they want to take it away. They're not very good on defense, but they take the ball away.
That's the funny thing.
Okay? I think a couple things here with the Bears. Caleb, to me, I think if the Bears want to win this game, Caleb has to play better than what he's playing right now. He's a little inconsistent. He's not turning the ball over, but he's a little inconsistent in the passing game. They're going to need that. Why? Because the other quarterback, Jordan Love, is playing fantastic football. He is playing lights out, and his receivers are catching the football. Yeah. How about that? So,
well, we were talking about that upstairs. They might not have a true wide receiver 1 with Green Bay, but they got 2 or 3 guys, especially as they're getting healthier with Wicks playing. Reed's going to come back at some point. Watson. You like the Packers the best in the North in the NFL?
I do like the Packers because the combination of the defense and Jordan Love in the offense, I like the Packers.
Amazingly enough, Kansas City doesn't even make their space. We ain't no room. They're in trouble if they don't win that game. Like,
they have to win it. Done.
All right. Damien, appreciate you. Be well. We got winners. Is it now or later? Later. They stink, Damien. I'm not going to lie.
It's that bad?
Just 3.
Wow.
3 little things.
Dude. Guys, they rallied, man. They showed up. The work was there all week. It always is, but the intensity, the urgency, the guys don't ever get frazzled. They don't get panicked. They just go to work, and they did it again. Talked about takeaways. Man, we got takeaways. We got 3 of them. 2 of them turned into 14 points. We were able to turn those up. And then the last one, we were able to kneel it, after Reed's pick. So, a number of guys played really good for us. You know, Muhammad with the 3 sacks, that was big time. You know, Hutch draws a lot of attention. He got some one-on-ones. Man, he won one-on-ones. That was huge. You know, Jack Campbell was all over the field, had a punch out. TK in the return game, Tom Kennedy was huge for us, big time. So was Sailors. Special teams played a huge role. And then Goff, man, I told him we were going to put this on him. This game we were going to put on him, and it was going to start with him. And, man, he really lit the fire for us. And then St. Brown, man, we didn't know if we were going to be able to get him. Once again, St. Brown does what St. Brown does. If he can play, he's going to play. And he didn't want any plays off either, by the way. Like, he's going in to compete. He'll block. He made some explosive plays for us. J-Mo stepped up. Just a number of great performances. I thought Gibbs showed up. Demo. The guys we talked about, man, we challenged a number of our guys. Man, they really showed up for us. So that's a damn good win. That team is hot. It was a hot team coming in here. That's a potent offense. And, you know, was it perfect? No. We still got some stuff that wasn't good. You know, we had some of these penalties. We had some young guys that we got to clean some of this up, you know, false starts, stuff like that. But we overcame a lot, and that's what this team does, so I'm proud of them. That was awesome.
Getting big ones, and then your offense turning it into touchdown special teams. You guys play that well in all 3 phases. You guys are going to be great to beat, right?
Well, that is one of the that game there is one of the few we've had where we really played complementary football. I mean, really, really did, you know. And to be able to score right before halftime, we come out, we get the takeaway. It was a great job by Barnes. And then, we turn it into points. I mean, that was huge, you know. All of that, the whole sequence of, just the momentum and carrying it and helping each other out. And so everything was big, and the guys really stepped up. But we did. We played complementary football. And that, above all, is what really makes a difference. It's what good teams do. It doesn't matter how good your offense or defense is. Man, if you're not able to, help each other out when you need it with one of the phases, man, it's tough. It makes it tough, and we were able to do that today.
I said he raved about Gibbs. I think that was the one thing he didn't speak about. That's okay. We'll ask Jayden Hutchinson about it in just a moment. You take a look at the longest winning streak following a loss. That's so important. In golf, it's bounce back, right? You make a bogey, what do you do after? Well, when it comes to winning after a loss, Detroit is in rare company. They just don't lose consecutive games. Jayden Hutchinson kind enough to throw on a headset and join our show once again. Jayden, how are you? Scott Van Pelt, thanks for taking some time. I have framed tonight as a gotta-have-it game. Is it fair to say it that way? Is that how your group saw what Thursday's game against Dallas represented?
Yeah, I mean, it's so big. This was really, we saw it as a playoff game. We know the situation we're in, and, we took advantage of it. Really happy with what we did on all 3 phases, and we're going to use this momentum to keep on doing it.
You had a ton of pressures. One in particular, I don't think you get credit for a sack, because Dak might have gotten past the line of scrimmage. I saw you tap the helmet. Man, you guys were selling out to get to the quarterback, and you all did collectively 5 times. How much of a point of emphasis, Jayden, was it tonight to get to that guy, given what that offense is capable of doing?
Huge, man. I mean, they're so dangerous. And really, the emphasis was cutting our D-line loose tonight, and I think it was really paying dividends all around the board. So really happy with our performance as a defense. Obviously, there's plays we want back, there's stuff we want to do, but hey, it's a win nonetheless, and moving on to the next one.
No doubt. 5 sacks, 3 turnovers, all of it helps the offense cash those in. You guys were great in the red zone, and I'm going to pivot to that other side of the ball. Your coach just said St. Brown, St. Brown. I know why receivers can get a rep for being divas, right?